Last time on Rorsrps Sponsor Showdown. Indianapolis was a big night for the legends, with Bigfoot taking his first racing win of the season, while Gravedigger took his first freestyle win. Tonight we're in Minneapolis at US Bank Stadium, powered by Great Clips, looking to hand out 2 more trophies. Who will earn them? This is Rorsrps Sponsor Showdown, and this is Monster Jam! Hello everybody and welcome back to Rorsrps Sponsor Showdown. My name is Preston Vieira and we are finally back after a 1-week hiatus at US Bank Stadium here in Minneapolis. Tonight's racing layout is an interesting one. We're doing figure 8s. This is definitely going to be a demanding night of racing for the drivers and the trucks. Some of the turns may be a bit tighter than they seem, so your winner tonight is going to have to work hard and stay consistent to take the crown. Without further ado though, let's check out tonight's racing bracket and see who your favorite is taking on. Kicking off round 1, we're going to have Mohawk Warrior Fire take on Gravedigger. Son of a Digger is going to be going up against Bakugan Dragonoid. Sheriff's going to be taking on Monster Energy, and Bad Habit Relapse, your substitute tonight, is going to be taking on Metal Militia. Waiting for opponents in round 2, we have Barbarian taking that top spot, Grinder, Thunder Rorsrps, and Bigfoot. This is going to be an interesting night of racing as always, and I'm excited to get right into round 1. So let's kick it off tonight with Mohawk Warrior versus Gravedigger. Coming out on your right is going to be Great Clips Mohawk Warrior Fire, and on your left is going to be Gravedigger. An excellent matchup to kick off racing tonight, and racing tonight is powered by Great Clips. Rev up your style at Great Clips. Get ready for a hair-raising experience at their convenient walk-in service guarantees you won't miss a beat. Get a high-octane haircut at an affordable price. Fuel your look at Great Clips today. Great Clips, it's gonna be great. Both of these trucks are pulling up to the line now. Great Clips Mohawk Warrior is ready. Gravedigger is ready as the light is red. It's about to go green here in round 1, and they are off and heading into this first leg of the figure 8. Up and over that hump, Gravedigger has a little bit of a struggle clipping those dumpsters in the turns. Like I said, some of these turns are a little tighter than others. Heading into the final turn though already for Gravedigger. Mohawk Warrior behind. It's gonna be Gravedigger knocking out Great Clips Mohawk Warrior at the Great Clips event. Interesting turn of events to kick off the night here in Minneapolis. Coming out next onto the track, we have Son of a Digger, who's going to be on your right here tonight in round 1, and Bakugan Dragonoid on your left. Bakugan Dragonoid has been having a tough time in racing, trying to get out of round 1, but is finding it pretty difficult too. Son of a Digger, on the other hand, has been a racing champion before, and he wants to come back and do it again tonight. Can he? We'll find out as we go green here in round 1 for Son of a Digger and Bakugan Dragonoid. Coming through the first turn here, looking good. Son of a Digger in the lead. Bakugan Dragonoid looking to come back here in this final turn. Son of a Digger out a little wide. Bakugan tight. Oh, but Son of a Digger pulls it out once again. Next out on the track, we have Sheriff, who's going to be on your right. And Monster Energy is on your left. It's another interesting matchup. Both of these trucks excel a bit better in freestyle. Sheriff, on the other hand, has made it to the final round before. He's looking to do it again and take home a trophy. But he has to make it through Monster Energy to do it. As we go green. Trucks snaking through that first chicane. Sheriff loses the rear end. Monster Energy takes the lead. Can he hold it in this final turn? He can. It's going to be Monster Energy advancing to round 2, knocking out Sheriff. Oh, Sheriff up on one wheel. He's on the sidewalls. Can he get a save? He does. What a move from Sheriff. May have taken a loss, but had a nice save at the end of it. Bad Habit Relapse now, our substitute for tonight, is going to be on your right, and Metal Militia is on your left. Bad Habit Relapse is filling in for Black Pearl, who was your points loser last show in Indianapolis. Both trucks on the line now. We're just waiting for the green light. And they are off. Your final race of round 1. Underway, snaking through the chicane. Metal Militia clipping that dumpster. Can he come back like Gravedigger did? Or will it be the substitute advancing? It's looking like it's going to be Bad Habit. He's out real wide though. Metal Militia keeping it nice and tight, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be Bad Habit Relapse as he throws it up on the nose for a little bit of a stoppie here in the end of round 1. Let's take a look at that bracket and see who's facing off in round 2. Barbarian is going to be taking on Gravedigger. Grinder is going to be taking on Son of a Digger. Thunder Roar is facing off against Monster Energy, and Bigfoot taking on Bad Habit Relapse. All of these trucks who are starting in round 2 have been past winners except for Barbarian, he may have the top spot, but he's just been super consistent all season so far. And if you're liking the show so far, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button, and let me know down below who you want to see face off for season 2 as we get down to the halfway point of the season. Barbarian's going to be on your right now. Gravedigger on your left as we go green here in round 2. As they snake through that first chicane. Barbarian seems to be in the lead. He's up on 2 wheels though. Gravedigger keeping it nice and tight. Barbarian getting the save, but it doesn't look good for him. Gravedigger having a great final turn. Little squirrely on the exit, but he pulls it off. Gravedigger is advancing to the semifinals. What a run from Gravedigger. Next out on the track, we have Grinder. It's going to be on your right, your racing winner from UNOH West Lebanon. And Son of a Digger, your racing winner from Tampa, and your freestyle winner from West Lebanon. Both of these trucks pulling up to the line. Grinder ready to go. Son of a Digger ready to go. We're just waiting on a green. They are off. Son of a Digger getting on 2 wheels there for a second, clipping that freestyle obstacle. He's behind in turn 2, but catches back up for the final turn. Can he hold? Oh no, he almost cut the corner there. And it's looking like it's going to be Grinder. And it is. Grinder knocks out Son of a Digger. Grinder moves on to the semifinals tonight. Next out on your track, the only truck to double down on this tour so far this season is Thunder Rorsrps. It's going to be on your right. Monster Energy is going to be on your left. Monster Energy has had practice on this track so far. Thunder Rorsrps has not, so I'm leaning towards Monster Energy. But Thunder Rorsrps has been a past winner of racing, so it could go either way here as we go green. Looking like a good matchup out of that starting gate. Thunder Rorsrps getting up on 2 wheels for a second, but sending it back down. Monster Energy is all over the place. Coming down to the final turn here, it's looking like it could go either way still, but it's Thunder Rorsrps coming out of that turn just a little bit better than Monster Energy. A good race there from both trucks, even though they both struggled in their own points. Next up, we have Bigfoot, your Indianapolis racing winner. He's going to be on your right. Bad Habit Relapse substitute for tonight is going to be on your left. And it's another one of those things where we have a past champion and a truck that has a little bit of experience on the course already. Not much, but a little bit, and that is something. You cannot count him out. So I'm leaning towards Bad Habit here as we go green for your final race of round 2. Bigfoot out a little bit wider. Bigfoot on two wheels. Over goes Bigfoot. Gets a save. But is it gonna matter? Can he come back here? As Bad Habit clips the dumpsters, he has a chance to come back. He cannot though. It's gonna be Bad Habit relapse. Moving on to the semifinals tonight. As Bigfoot throws it up on the nose for a second. Bad Habit had an issue there, but came out on top. Very nice. Semifinals tonight are going to be Gravedigger versus Grinder and Thunder Rorsrps versus Bad Habit Relapse. An interesting setup and couple of races here tonight. But let's jump right into it now. Starting off with Gravedigger versus Grinder. Gravedigger is going to be on your right. Grinder is going to be on your left. Grinder, no stranger to the final round or the semifinals. Gravedigger has had a bit of trouble with racing this season, but he's doing well tonight. I would like to see him advance to the finals. As we're red now, we're about to go green and kick off the semifinals. These trucks are off. Gravedigger bumping that freestyle obstacle. Grinder had a little bit of a bounce. That didn't put him up on two wheels for a second. Both trucks even heading into the final turn. It could go either way here. Nothing to say, just want to watch. It's Gravedigger advancing to the final round tonight. An interesting turn of events, knocking out Grinder. Next up on the track, we have Thunder Rorsrps pulling up on your right and Bad Habit Relapse on your left. Bad Habit, we just saw him clip that dumpster, so that is something we want to watch out for, and he doesn't want to do again and knock out Thunder Rorsrps. Thunder Rorsrps had a bit of an awkward turn here and there in his second round, but we're about to go green and they're off. We'll see who can come out on top in this round. Bad Habit having a great turn. Thunder Rorsrps the same. Bad Habit a little bit of a lead though. Getting into the final turn. Oh, Bad Habit clips the dumpster once again. That throws him off completely. It's gonna be Thunder Rorsrps coming from behind thanks to Bad Habit's slip up. Thunder Rorsrps is advancing to your final round. Let's take a look at that bracket and see where these trucks started off tonight as Bad Habit throws it up on the nose for a second. Gravedigger coming from round one, the first race of the night, advancing to the finals, and Thunder Rorsrps kicking off round two, or not kicking off round two, coming from round two and advancing all the way to the finals. Jumping right into your final round, Gravedigger is going to be on your right and Thunder Rorsrps is going to be on your left. And tonight's final round is powered by Great Clips. When you need to roar like a monster and look like a legend, Great Clips fuels your style, just like Monster Jam ignites the stadium. Stop by today for easy walk-in service that fits your fast-paced lifestyle. Unleash the horsepower of savings at Great Clips. It's gonna be great. As these trucks pull up to the line, the anticipation is flowing throughout this stadium. Gravedigger is ready to go. Thunder Rorsrps is ready to go. We are just waiting for green here in your final round. Gravedigger versus Thunder Rorsrps is green. They are off and heading through that first chicane. Thunder Rorsrps out a little wide, but pulling it nice and tight through that first turn. Gravedigger behind as we head through the final chicane and into the final turn. Thunder Rorsrps drifting perfectly around that turn. It's gonna be Thunder Rorsrps with probably the fastest lap we've seen tonight. Thunder Rorsrps manages to grab another racing title here in Minneapolis. If you like tonight's show, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram for all kinds of behind the scenes content, including racing brackets, early access that get released on Fridays. We also have new shows every Saturday. You don't want to miss them. We are heading into World Finals season here as we're halfway through the season, but that is going to do it for Thunder Rorsrps. What a night of racing for him as he parks that truck up on that center ramp and revs the engine up for these fans. Give it up for him one last time. Thunder Rorsrps. Now let's check out our season points awarded for racing tonight. Thunder Rorsrps comes out on top, so he's taking 15 points. Gravedigger, runner-up with 10. Bad Habit Relapse, substitute for tonight, taking 6, going out in the semifinals, as well as Grinder. Bigfoot, Monster Energy, Son of a Digger, and Barbarian all going out in round 2, taking 2 points. While Metal Militia, Sheriff, Bakugan, Dragonoid, and Mohawk Warrior Fire all went out in round 1 and are all taking 0, so they are on the chopping block for freestyle. But thank you guys so much for watching Racing with us. Be sure to come back for freestyle here in just a minute. We got 12 trucks ready to go, ready to burn down this stadium. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you in just a minute with freestyle.